Hey, my little raggities and hoochies and skeezers. Okay, so some of y'all was saying, I don't like being called raggedy. You're going to have to check. Is skeezer better? Is hoochie better? Is streetwalker better? I didn't think so, okay? So, it's all love, okay? If you don't consider yourself to be raggedy, then you're not raggedy. And I'm not even calling y'all raggedy. We're going to stop discussing this. I already said I wasn't going to bring this up no more. So don't jump in my DM talking about some, I ain't raggedy. Okay, you're not raggedy. Okay? Anywho, today we are going to be going over part 2 of books as zodiac signs, and let's just get into it, okay? So last time we sat down and discussed this topic, we left off with our Virgos, right? I think so. If we didn't, oh well. Today, we are starting with our Libras, okay? We're just gonna dive right into it. I got my laptop here, and let's get into it. Okay, so Libra, here are your traits, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, you guys are balanced, diplomatic, charming, artistic, romantic, indecisive, but you love harmony. You love harmony, okay? So book themes for the Libra would be stories about justice, relationships, balance in life, or aesthetic beauty, okay? You might look for a novel with morally complex characters, themes of fairness, or intricate love stories. So the book that I thought would fit perfectly for you Libras is Upstate by Kalisha Buchanan, Buchanan. And basically this is a intricate love story. It's about two lovers that have been separated due to one of them being in prison. So the whole story is from each of their perspectives, but their love letters back and forth. So I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was well written. You could feel the emotion through the pages. And one of the first things that the main character said to his girlfriend was, do you believe I killed my father? And so I was like, oh, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. We got to get down to the bottom of this, because is you a killer or not? Is you a stepper or not? Like, we got to figure this out. So of course, back and forth, we get to see their exchange. We get to see heartbreak. We get to see a little betrayal. We get to see like a little envy. We get to the roller coaster is high and no one wants to get off. Like, it is a time, you guys. And at the end, I literally shed a little thug tear because I was like, like, I was so emotional, and I was just like, oh my goodness. And so the covers, y'all, I was buddy reading this with Kim and Dee at the time, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna get the one with the guy up and on the front or whatever. I said, I'm gonna get the one with the butterflies. They was like, why? I'm not really feeling that one. I said, wait till you get to the end. Once you get to the end, it's all gonna make sense why the butterflies is on the cover, y'all. I was y'all, loved it, hands down. So Libra, or if you're not a Libra and that sounds interesting to you, I feel like you would enjoy it, okay? So next up, we got our freaky Scorpios, and so the traits. Why am I like this? Okay, so for the traits, we have intense, mysterious, passionate, determined, loyal, secretive, vengeful, but emotionally deep. Okay, So book themes for you Scorpios. We have dark mysteries, some psychological thrillers, or emotionally intense stories like books with secrets. Transformations or themes of power and control work well for the Scorpio. Okay, so the book that I chose for the Scorpio is My Sister, the Serial Killer. And y'all, I had this book on my TBR for like years, and I finally was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna read it, and I don't care. So basically, what it's about is you have two sisters. One, she's a serial killer. She be killing the men she date, right? And then we have the other sister who kind of just, covers for her. And eventually, the sister falls in love or falls for the guy that her non-violent sister loves. So she tries to she has to decide whether she wants to intervene or just let her sister do her thing and be her sister's keeper. So I thought the book was really, really good. And at the end, I was shocked too. Like, I was like, oh my goodness, nah. What? Like, girl, huh? So I feel like this is a really good book for people who can relate to the Scorpio that loves the thrillers. So next up, we have one of my favorite signs, the Sagittarius. I don't know, me and Sagittarius, we be like this. Like, my best friend of like almost 30 years, she's a Sagittarius. Marcus, he's a Sagittarius. My late sister, she was like mixed. She was like a Scorpio. She was on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. So we be like this, me and the Sag, okay? So traits for the Sagittarius are adventurous, optimistic, independent, blunt, philosophical and curious. Blunt. Yeah. Well, I mean, y'all a little quiet, y'all a little reserved, but y'all can be blunt. Okay, so book themes for the Sagittarius: travel stories, adventure novels, or books with philosophical undertones. So Sagittarius loves exploring both the world and the mind. Okay, so the book that I chose for the Sagittarius is Don't Cry for Me by Daniel Black. This book is going to piss you off. You are going to be so enraged by the main character. So it is a story about a dad who is writing letters to his estranged son so that, he can have something to remember his dad by. Eventually, once like his dad passes away, he wants his son to know, like, yeah, we've had a rocky relationship and things haven't always been good. And I'm sorry for that, but this is kind of like why I am the way that I am, So the story is going to piss you off, y'all. And my only gripe with this is that we never get to hear the voice of the son. We never get to, hear his side of things and how it was growing up with the dad that he had. That was my only con for this book. But other than that, the book is an emotional car ride. I was gonna say roller coaster, but car ride. Okay, we are on the highway to hell. Okay, so next up, we got the big dogs, the Capricorns. Okay, all my Capricorns saying "ew." So we have the Capricorns. Okay, as you can see, or if you don't know, I'm a Capricorn. Okay, so traits for the Capricorn are ambitious, disciplined when we want to be, practical, patient when we want to be, unforgiving. That ain't no lie. And responsible. We do be responsible for shit. That's true. That's true. Okay, so book themes for the Capricorn. Books about personal growth, success, leadership, and hard-earned achievements. Novels featuring characters who strive for success or overcome obstacles through perseverance. That could be true. That could be true. So the book that I chose is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And y'all, the girlies on Book Talk go up for this book. They absolutely love it. But let me tell you what it's about, okay? So Avery, she's a teenager who inherits like a large, massive amount of money from billionaire Tobias Hawthorne. And the only thing she has to do to get this money, get that bag, is to stay in Tobias's mansion with his family. Now the family, you would think they'd be like, oh, okay, you know, it's enough money to go around. Y'all, the man done wrote them out of his will. He wrote them out of the will. So now she in the mansion with these vengeful ass people, don't know no damn body, and she gotta answer all these puzzles and clues and riddles to get the bag. And so now here's the gag. She don't even know no damn Tobias. Who is that? She like, look, is it you, God? I don't know no Tobias. I don't know him. Sorry to that man. Sorry to this man. I don't know him. But you know what? I'm here to collect. So she went, okay? And so I really feel like, you know, the Capricorn, we all about a coin, okay? So if you are a Capricorn, I think you would enjoy this book. Okay, so next up we have our Aquariuses. So traits for the Aquarius is innovative, unconventional, unpredictable, distant, intellectual, and visionary. Y'all niggas do be distant. Y'all do. Y'all don't be wanting people to get close to you, but y'all can't help it sometimes. But even when y'all do, y'all be like lying, trying to act like y'all didn't fall, but y'all really did fall for the person, and it's just ugh. Okay, so Aquarius, book themes for the Aquarius. So dystopian novels, science fiction, or stories about rebellion and change. So Aquariuses, they appreciate futuristic themes and characters who challenge the status quo. Okay, so the book that I chose for the Aquarius is Wings of Ebony by J.L. So the protagonist, Rue, she's placed into a world of magic, and she must navigate like complex power structures, all while fighting for her community and seeking justice for her people. One of my favorite quotes from this book is, what was the quote? Hold on. Okay, so one of my favorite quotes from this book says, the sun shouldn't be allowed to shine every day. Some days it needs to sit its ass down somewhere and let it be gray. I know that's right. Like, don't it be the hottest damn day and you depressed and the sun be out shining, everybody happy, enjoying the weather and shit, and you sitting there sad. Sit down somewhere and be gray. Hell, I'm trying to mourn. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Okay, so Pisces. You guys are compassionate, imaginative, sensitive, dreamy, and artistic. Book themes for the Pisces would be magical realism, fantasy, or emotionally rich novels with themes of love, sacrifice, and imagination. Pisces gravitates towards whimsical, emotional, stirring stories. And so the initial book that I chose for the Pisces was A Love Song for Ricky Wilde. And if you read A Love Song for Ricky Wilde, you know why. That book has all the magical dust in it, along with just themes of love. And the book made me cry at the end, y'all. But The other book that I chose for you guys, because I feel like a love song for a love song for Ricky Wilde is kind of popular. So I did want to give a book that everybody might not be familiar with. So I also chose Yellow Crocus by Layla Ibrahim. And so basically, it's a deeply emotional and compassionate story that Pisces would resonate with. And it has themes of love, sacrifice, and understanding that are at the heart of the novel. So basically, Yellow Crocus is about it's deep. It is about a woman who she's a slave. This is back in them days, y'all. So yeah, get your tissues. She is torn away from her own child to be her master's wet nurse. So that means she has to breastfeed the master's baby, cook and clean, and be the second mother to the master's child, all while leaving her other family behind on the plantation. Y'all, the story is so heartbreaking. I read it years ago, but I just remember just feeling like so sad. You know, can you imagine raising somebody else's child all while, you know, knowing your child is on the same ground as you, but you can't be the mother that you want to be to them because you have to be somebody else's mama, when really that raggedy, the janky ass lady that live in this house should be taking care of her own goddamn kid. You know what I'm saying? Like a mess, tears everywhere, y'all. But yeah, so drop down in the comments, tell me your sign, rep your squad, ow. Even if your sign was not in this video, if you have not seen part 1, go watch it, come back, or just comment over there, I don't know. Yeah, and I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. It is still Vlogtober. I am still posting every day. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a little giveaway. No, I did say once I reach my 100th video, I was going to do a giveaway. I think this video right here is video number 80. So 20 more videos, we're going to do a giveaway. So get your Amazon wish list ready because I'm going to be going through it, whoever wins, and gifting somebody something special. Okay, so yeah, I love you guys. Bye.